The windows of the third keeper's home at Graving Lighthouse quivered, restless in their frames as the wind outside crept against their edges and tried to sneak in. White fog swirled, tendrils snaking together to form two gaping holes at the center of the window. A small slit grew beneath them, almost as if a thin smile were widening beneath night-black eyes. The fog grinned at Glennon McCue. Walking into the room on soft-soled shoes, Glennon's mother set down the last part of dinner before him, a casserole dish with an assortment of vegetables he didn't want to eat. The scent of Brussels sprouts and green beans combined with the tang of wet lake air outside. It mixed into a sickly sweet scent that made his stomach churn. "Lovely evening out, isn't it?" Mom poured tea for herself, placing one delicate hand atop the pot to hold the lid steady. Glennon glanced dubiously out the window. Fingerlings of wind clawed at the windows and rattled the glass. "Wind sprites," Leona murmured beside him. "Don't say that! Wind sprites aren't real," Glennon said. It was their dad who usually told Lee the difference between real and imaginary, but since he was overseas for work, the job was left to Glennon. Half the time, he didn't know what mythology or folklore Lee referred to, but he did know he was supposed to remind her that magical creatures weren't real. "I'll talk about them all I like," Lee said. Dad wouldn't like it. "Dad isn't here." He started to tell Lee that just because Dad wasn't there didn't mean they shouldn't still obey him, but the stairs opposite the small dining room creaked, and down the uneven steps came Uncle Job,